hello. Welcome on in. Alright, let me just remove this text starting soon. Okay. Here we go. Alright, I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you're all having a good morning. Let me see. Okay. Alright, last we left off, we were really getting far in the mine. We got some diamonds, which was really cool. Let me actually look. Okay, so I prepped myself for more mining, which is yay. I really need more coal. I could really use more coal, but since welcome in and Alex welcome in. Yay. Okay. I don't know what I want to start off with. I don't know if this wheat farm is really growing in very insane and joyful abundance, but I'm going to leave it alone for now. I think I just want to mine, go back to the mine and just refresh my memory on what on earth I was doing down here. Okay. Just adjust. Whew. I don't know if Windows still does their Patch Tuesdays thing, but I always have to deal with weird updates on Tuesday that mess random things up with my setup, for lack of a better way to put it. Today it was the microphone, which is lovely, but it's okay. I will keep a sense of humor. On a scale of 1 to 10, you look like a 9 on the cozy scale. Yeah, it's so cold. It's one of the coldest mornings it's been. It's like the wind chill is close to 0 and the temperature outside is like 15. So the house is very cold. Up here, upstairs is really nice. Downstairs it is freezing. But yeah, I'm keeping cozy as much as I possibly can. And yeah. Oh, a 9 on the cozy scale. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, I'm gonna refresh my memory on all the things. I had, okay, my iron room. Okay. I had this. And then I was... Let me actually just take a peek out here and see what on earth. Exploring down here would honestly be a lot of fun. But I don't know if I want to do that quite yet. I'm a little more with it today. Like, I'm actually more awake. Yesterday I was just... Oh my god, I was so tired. But I just... jogging my memory quite literally on all the things that we've been up to. Or that I've been up to. Mining! Yeah, lots of mining! Okay. Then I had this store. I haven't done much in this direction. Oh. Don't want to deal with that. Not right now. There's a creeper just waiting right outside for me. How delightful. Okay, and then this is where I've been getting the diamonds. Streamer, what are you reading? Oh my gosh! So I actually, this morning while I was having my tea, I've been reading The Ascended. I'm nearly done with The Ascended. I've been reading it for a while because I've jumped between books. But I'm almost finished. It's Games and Trials. It's mythology and folklore, and it's very fun. It is very, very fun. I'm also reading Vicious, which when I get a certain point into it, I'll open that up for book club. Vicious by V.E. Schwab is really compelling book about I don't want to say too much yet, but it's a kind of an inverse take on the superhero genre. So Vicious is about two genius, like college kids, who are bored, but they stumble on a way to get like superhuman abilities, like superhero abilities. But the catch is that these two college kids are not very good people. That one I want to do as a book club, because I think that would be really, really fun. So, I want to get a little bit ahead in that so I can kind of guide a conversation. But I may do a book club thing soon. But The Ascended is great. I think The Ascended falls into the pop genre of romantasy. So it's fantasy romance or romantic fantasy, however you want to describe it. Meaning there's a romance component, but there's a huge fantasy like system that involves gods, goddesses, demigods, that kind of thing. It's set in an entirely fictional world created by the authors. I like romance. Oh, well, that's great. Yeah, I do too. I like good, like well-written romance. Can be very, very compelling. Especially when the characters are complicated in a good way. So that's always a lot of fun. Okay. If you hear violin playing, that's my husband downstairs. All the severe weather means we haven't really been able to get out safely, but today, after stream, we're gonna go out for lunch and grab some groceries. Violin streams, oh... I don't think he would ever want to do, like, live streaming, but we do have some recordings in the process. Dart, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I really hope you're doing well. Can anyone guess the composer? I will stop talking and give you a chance to... I'm partially kidding, but I'm curious to know. If we have any, like, pianists in chat, they may be able to guess. For a number of reasons. Just finished with some kitchen chores and cleaning is tiring. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yesterday after stream, it was all chores. Even though I don't like reading really, but sometimes I'm in the mood for reading. Reading is very good. It's very, very good. Very important. What have I been doing? Okay, so I am alternating. Just trying to remember. I spend as much time as I possibly can reading. Which, between, like, housework, editing, which involves a lot of reading, but not usually fiction. Although I do have a fiction editing project that I've been working through. But I try to keep a Kindle on hand, so even if I'm in the kitchen, like if I'm waiting for something to simmer. You really have a lot of patience for this. I actually really like this. I'm not in any hurry because at the end of the day, I'm just trying to survive hardcore. And I like strip mining. I really do. But yeah, mining for diamonds definitely requires the patience to get through a lot of walls, chisel through a lot of walls and find nothing. Good morning, I overslept yesterday, Mr. Gas, that's okay. It's been so cold. I wanted to check in on you because I know your area got like what? I've been hearing like anywhere between like 2 feet and 3 feet of snow. I know Pennsylvania got hit really, really hard, so I wanted to just make sure that you're doing okay and that the storm didn't affect you all too badly. Am I a registered nurse? Is that what you're asking? Where does that question come from? I'm not actually a registered nurse, but where is that question stemming from? I've had people tell me I'd make a good nurse, I will say. And I do have a lot of random... I don't know, you said it sometime in... Oh, no, I never said that I was a registered nurse, no. I've never said that. I'm not in any medical field. My only experience with the medical field is doing things on the, like, medical or biomedical engineering side, so working on projects, but as an engineer, not as a nurse. And then, editing for med schools, like being an editor for med schools. That's about my extent. Oh, I said that RN stands for registered nurse, yeah, but I didn't say I was one. I see. I see, okay. That's where this question is coming from. Alright. Yeah, no, I'm not a nurse. I've done a lot of caregiving over the years, I will say, for like family and loved ones coming out of hospitalization, but I am not formally medically trained. Okay. How did I get my profile picture? There's a little, it's like one of those generators online that someone designed for Stardew. It's a Stardew Valley. I don't have the website off the top of my head. I don't remember it. But I just made a little Stardew character. That is all. Alright. Let me see what I'm doing. Okay. Can I see your wedding ring for no reason? I'm not actually wearing the ring, I'm wearing the bands. But what, you're asking a lot of like really random questions. What's... Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's a little weird. It is a little weird. Yeah, Dart, I'm with you there. I'm sick, so I can't really think. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you feel better. Okay, let me see. I'll do a couple more. So I just think of random okay, I see. But this was the wall area that I found. I think it was like 4 diamonds yesterday. So my goal is just to get a couple more. Don't make the streamer uncomfortable though. Yeah, it's just a little weird is all. Like the random questions that like don't really have to do with anything that's being like discussed, and I get a little leery when, I mean, conversation that's organic and includes some personal detail is one thing, but like the one-sided, I'm gonna ask you a bunch of personal questions gets a little like, what? Let's see. Do I play any other games other than Minecraft? I do. I have not playing anything besides Minecraft recently, although during the like power outage and the winter storm, I popped in Animal Crossing in my Switch, and then played until my Switch died, which was not very long, because I have not charged my Switch in a really long time. But at some point I do plan on streaming other games. Probably not in place of Minecraft, I'd probably in addition to Minecraft, I think. Because I like the, for now, I do like the Minecraft streaming. Manny Crafts on YouTube, welcome in. I tried guessing the violin, but my classical repertoire is long gone. Oh, did I miss your guess? Dart, did you actually put a guess in the chat? Let me scroll up. Oh, I haven't seen one. Nah, I didn't. Oh, okay, no worries, no worries. There is no worries. Something I probably should do is, will you ever try Minecraft Notes? Eventually. Eventually. I'm enjoying vanilla. Okay, so we're hearing lava, so I just have to keep that in mind. I am enjoying vanilla quite a bit, I will say. So, until I really do more in vanilla, like get to the end, at least see the Ender Dragon, I'm not really in any hurry to start doing, modding. You're going to ask Minecraft questions, alright. Okay. I sent her a tutorial yesterday on how to load mods. Oh my god, I gotta check that. Thank you, Alex, I appreciate that. Thank you. That should be super fun. Okay, the lava bubbling is getting, like, louder in the periphery. So I'm, I can't tell. I think it's coming from... The interesting thing is, I think I have, like, stereo audio turned on. Why is that blowing cold air now? I can't tell where it's coming from. I actually can't tell where it's coming from at this time. Okay, oh well. It sounds like it's getting closer, so I'm a little cautious. I just can't tell if it's coming from directly ahead of me or to the right. I don't know. There's no worries either way. I probably should, I have one more pickaxe, though. One more pickaxe made, so I may just go upstairs. And then I'll get the wheat farm, like, refreshed. I made, that wheat farm is so hilariously large that I'm in a state where I just put it off. But it has given me a good, dependable food supply. The other thing I should do is make, 2 more buckets for lava and, milk. Let's see. Kisnall, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I think you were out of the band of the Chaos Storms, but hopefully you're keeping warm and cozy and all of that good stuff. Hello, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube's hanging out. There's been more viewership on YouTube too, which is kind of nice. They're getting there very slowly. The YouTube side of things is still pretty new. So that's gonna grow. Yeah, we hit single digits and got a bit of snow, but we were just a bit too much west to really feel. Aw. Yeah, I'm still... It's one of those things where I'm not gonna be one of those people who... Well, I'm gonna try not to be one of those people who makes fun of, like, how freaked out everyone in this area has been over what turned out to be just a dusting. Because the thing is, it did knock out power and the roads are very, very slick. Because there's no, like, in this area, because they don't get snow very often, so there's no, like, salt trucks and snow plows that come and clear off the roads like there is up north. But at the same time, like, I lived up north for so long that, what's the word? Like, I've seen so much worse. I've seen, like, 2 feet, 3 feet of snow, blizzards, and then minus 20 temperature. Yeah, that's the real killer. It's not having the post-snow gear. Exactly. 32 Fahrenheit or 0 for... Aw. Yeah. So it's, I've seen so much more intense as far as, like, winter weather is concerned, but even just a little bit of snow and ice for this area really does halt all the things. Minus 40 for both temperature scales easy. That is true. That is true, the Celsius. I have a lot of friends who use Celsius, so my brain's used to just kind of giving approximations kind of thing. Oh, there's that eerie noise. But I do it too for the freedom units. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna just do this one last wall and then head back up. I only knew that conversion because that's when water freezes. That's fair. That is fair. Boiling point is 100 Celsius and then 212 Fahrenheit. Kind of funny. Any avid tea people should know those numbers, maybe. that 212 Fahrenheit is your optimal water temperature for boiling most black teas. Okay, I'm gonna head back up. I know we still have a full pickaxe, but I'm gonna head back up because I had to make more pickaxes, maybe empty out inventory and just kind of vary. Do you know if you jump in lava, it's actually water, but only in hardcore? Sure. I forgot to drink my saffron tea. It's too cold now. Aw, I had cardamom saffron black tea this morning too, Dart. That's fun. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff on this side. I'm gonna leave that be for now. Okay. I really kind of want to grab more of that clay. I'm not gonna mess with anything in this stairway. But I'm trying to cut off on the Earl Grey and going kind of more herbal. Aww. So, like, is it for the caffeine, Dart, if you don't mind my asking? They do also make, if it is a caffeine thing, ooh, saffron, that's probably not so cheap. How is it? Aw, Seda, welcome in! Welcome in. I hope you're doing well, Seda. Yeah, saffron can get pretty pricey for caffeine. That makes sense. Are you okay with decaf? Okay, let me see. Because there are some really nice decaf black teas. I know, like, my husband cannot do caffeine, just because he's got a medical history, so he can't do any caffeine. So he doesn't even do decaf, because decaf has trace amounts of caffeine, so for the caffeine sensitive, it can even, like, make a difference. But we do, if you're looking for caffeine-free herbal substitutes that kind of mimic the taste of black tea, rooibos and honeybush. I'm okay with decaf, but the caffeine is just, yeah. But there's rooibos tea, which has no caffeine in it whatsoever. It's very, very good, and I've seen tea companies that make blends that imitate black tea, but there's no actual, like, black tea in them. It's just the herbal. It's just herbal blends. Do you buy the saffron tea in pre-made bags? This one, Seda, my parents go to Middle Eastern grocers that will have, like, the tea blend with the saffron in it already. We did used to, like, buy, like, those big bags, like, that you would get at, like, the, like, Arab grocers that just had saffron. It's not cheap. Definitely not cheap. But, I remember we grew up and we just have, like, the powdered saffron. I don't have any powdered saffron. But, the last time I visited my parents, they got me, I'm so excited, it's the whole cardamom, the green cardamom pods, which I'm really excited for because I want to start putting those in my tea as well. I drink rooibos. Rooibos is so good. It's so, so good. See you, Sins. Enjoy your lunch. But yeah, rooibos is just absolutely delicious. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Now this is exactly at 64. That's joyful. Okay. I think we'll just sleep. Okay. Oh, look. I've got bread. Let me grab the, Oh, do I not have a hoe anymore? Where did... Okay. I guess I don't. Alright, that's fine. Oh, there's a pillager right there in my wheat farm. Well, that sucks. Okay, I'll put the seeds back. I'm not going to deal with that right now. I'll wait for them to despawn. Let's just go back in the mine. I think the game is like, no, you're not done mining. Crystalise, I never told you, but aside from being a baker, my other job is a boutique tea packaging place. Oh my god, that is so cool. We make blends and also get pre-made ones, package them in boxes or handmade tea bags. Oh my gosh, Seda, that's amazing. I love that so, so, so much. I don't drink a lot of tea bags, admittedly, these days. I do loose leaf tea. That's pretty amazing. That is pretty amazing. Oh, that's so awesome. That being said, I do have like, I think it's like Ahmed tea. I don't remember what brand. I think it's Ahmed tea. The cardamom black tea. I have the bags in a box. That's my go-to travel. So when we go traveling, I just pack like a dozen of those tea bags in my suitcase. So I've got like my own tea because I don't know about all of you, but here in the United States, a lot of people are not tea drinkers. It's a little less common. Like most people drink coffee. Um, but what's the word? When there are black tea bags available, it's like Lipton or Bigelow, and I find them both to be absolutely disgusting. And that sounds awful to say, but I don't like I don't like Lipton. I think Lipton tea is nasty. Um, ooh, loose leaf tea like you just dissolved the tea leaves in boiling water or steeper. We have many kinds: black tea, Earl Grey, rooibos, chamomile, white tea. Ooh, I love white tea, and also several mixes. So, Alex, yeah, they don't dissolve. The herbs don't dissolve. I use a strainer, a large strainer, so as the herbs, the tea and the herbs steep in the water, they have enough room to expand, which allows more flavor to come out. Funny enough, I don't drink too much tea. That's fair. I pace my caffeine intake, so I limit myself to one serving of like a black tea per day, but I do have a lot of herbal blends. During the pandemic, I made my own blends, so we were growing our own lavender chamomile. We had sage. We had all kinds of herbs. We also had things that I don't know if you can actually put in tea, like lamb's ear, which is related to sage. Um, and I used to dry them. The lamb's ear I also avoided because the dogs really liked the lamb's ear. I've seen mesh pods as steepers. Yeah, yeah. Um, so I try to use a large strainer because it's better for the flavor that as the leaves and the buds and all of that as they steep in the really hot water they can expand. Blooming tea is also a joy where you get like the rounded bud, the flower bud, and then you can watch it bloom into a flower in like a glass teapot. Oh, so you prepare them for other people. But I used to do my own, like make my own blends. I still have some dried herbs. These days I just buy the herbs, organic grade herbs, and make my own. Yeah, I usually just blend like chamomile, lavender. I've got some spearmint. But, ooh, Seda, I was using, so I would get like a smoked Assam black tea, and I was using cacao, 100% cacao, like the kind you'd use for baking. And I blended those so I'd make like a chocolatey black tea. And I haven't had cacao in a really long time, but I really want to get that because that was like one of my favorite. So cacao, lavender, and a little bit of cardamom for like I don't know how to describe it, but that was so indulgent. Because cacao, like good bitter cacao, like the tea would smell very, very chocolatey, but with the smoked black tea, it was such an earthy, very, very like wholesomely indulgent. It's hard to explain, but I loved that so much. Um, I should just buy a water kettle for tea. Yeah, I have a kettle, Alex. I got it for like I want to say like no more than $20 from like Target of all things. But the kettle tells me the water temperature at the time, so I will time it. So like for green tea, I don't let the water get hotter than I try to stop the water once it reaches 175. I stop it from cooking anymore and then quickly pour it into my tea, because that's like the optimal temperature for green tea. Some certain green teas, I think in matcha, I'll let the water go up to 180. I do like other people's handmade cookies, pastries. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I do, yeah, and I hate how I never eat my own baking or pastries. I tasted once to test the recipe, and I know it's good. I don't need to eat it again. Oh, I was shamelessly smit. When I bake, I do a lot of sampling. I do a lot of sampling. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. Oh, and I'm going to make a yeah, I do want to make a hoe, but hmm. Let me actually check. Oh, he's out there. Shoot. He's still out there. So, yeah, I don't know why I'm thinking that this is a good idea. I think I'm going to, Okay, I think I'm just gonna head down, back down in the mine, and let this be another mining day. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. There have been a lot of pillagers I've noticed in my Java playthroughs. Nothing wrong with that, but it is something I notice. Ooh, I went bakery shopping today, and the ingredients were so affordable there compared to where I usually go. I nearly went all in and just bought. Oh, I understand that feeling. I totally understand that feeling. Because sometimes, like, if you find better deals, like, sometimes it's better to just splurge a little, stock up, and then kind of do the save the money in the long run thing. Okay. But that sounds so good. You know, I did mean to ask you how your bakery shopping trip went, because I remember you mentioned it yesterday on stream, that you found a new, like, bakery shopping place. So that's really, awesome. Okay, so I know there's lava on this side, but I'm hearing lava over here as well, so I just have to be really careful. But, yay. Oh, I love it. I love it when chat starts talking about, like, baking and all the joyful things. At work, they had tea bags and honey for a long time. I myself enjoyed it for 2 days before they decided to get rid of the honey packs. Oh, that's a shame. Honey and tea is so good. And something I used to always do, I haven't yet done it here, is I always look for, like, farmers markets where the farmers sell their own locally sourced honey. There's something an old voice teacher taught me is get the honey that was sourced locally in your system, because that can stave off pollen allergies. Simply because the honey is quite literally stems from local. Honey and tea, good for sore throats. It is. It really is. Yeah. Went well, got bigger chocolate chips compared to the small ones they sell, which is more expensive. I even saw a chocolate pistachio kunafa. Ooh. Aw, I wanted to buy that one. They were already reserved for other bakers. Oh, that's such a shame. I miss my dad's kunafa. And we're huge pistachio people, perhaps unsurprisingly. And he loves pistachio. It's, God, it's so good. I hope you're able to get some next time. When I was younger, I needed to get better in a really short amount of time. I would take some milk, microwave, and put some honey and NyQuil in the more quick coats the throat nicely. Oh, wow. Yeah, warm milk. I will often, on really cold days, I haven't done it today, but I like warming milk, not letting it boil, but just warming it and then frothing the milk, and then making my own lattes. That tends to be very good. I used to make turmeric milk too, with like turmeric powder, but I could not get the, oh hey look, we finally found stuff. Not quite what we're looking for, but you know what, I'll take it. Latte sounds so good. It really does. Making your own too is so great. I don't ever use, like, I don't have like the sweetener syrups as well. So I just, again with the Thai tea. Oh, Thai tea is the best. Thai tea is really the best. My parents used to send these Thai tea, like, instant packets that they'd get from one of the Asian grocers they shop from. Those ones that made me a little cautious, though. I don't drink them anymore because I saw the pack has like 22 grams of sugar. So I'd rather just make it myself or just have it as a rare indulgence, because I try to really, really limit the amount of sugar that I consume. or if I'm going to get sugar, I'd rather have it from like natural, healthy sources like fructose and the berries that I eat, that kind of thing. Um, okay, so we got a decent amount of gold. That's cool. Okay, but where are my diamonds? Streamer, don't be greedy. Except it's not greed. I'm hoping the pillagers will have despawned by this point, but because I was actually like, oh, a rare moment where I was in the mood to work on that wheat farm. Try to divvy up the tedium tasks. It doesn't feel tedious, but I know it is a form of tedium, even if the tedium is pleasant. I made my friend try homemade turmeric latte tea. She's a coffee lover and hates turmeric way oh no. She looked at me weirdly and asked, why does that taste good? Oh, she's missing out. Turmeric, in moderation, turmeric is insanely good for you. For a number of reasons. And it is very tasty. I will have to make, I do want to make a turmeric, like go back to making like the turmeric tea, the turmeric milk. But yeah, I agree, turmeric tea is really something else, or turmeric in tea as an ingredient. I still have my supply of lavender buds too. Okay. Lots and lots of lava. Although sometimes I'm trying to think. If you have a family member or a loved one who doesn't like the same things that you like, it just means more for you. But equally, there is joy in sharing these kinds of things. I'm the only black tea drinker in my household. Again, just because my husband can't do caffeine. But I had coffee yesterday, and that slightly gave me the jitters for a little bit. The jitters went away pretty fast, but today I opted for just black tea. I really wanted coffee though. Because my husband's parents over the holidays gave us this huge supply of this like Starbucks holiday blend like coffee, and it is very good, but I am really trying to pace myself and not have coffee on a regular basis, because it's I can't do it. My poor nervous system, just a little bit much. And tea does not quite have the same effect. But I'm feeling much more energized today. Yesterday, I could feel, like, while I was streaming, I was like, this is so heavy. It's just that sluggish feeling that comes with, I don't even know what. I think it was just the state of emergency, for lack of a better way to put it. Of, the uncertainty, the power outages, all that good stuff. But it's really hard for me to not roll my eyes when I look outside and I'm like, it's a dusting. It's literally just a little snow. But I say that half jokingly, but I do genuinely understand. It's like, if you're not equipped to deal with that, then what do? I saw parts of Florida may get snow this weekend, and naturally all those Florida Gator people, all the swamp people are freaked out because, oh no, the swamp's gonna freeze over. Gonna have iguana popsicles falling out of the trees. I'm partially kidding, but also it's pretty dire when that happens down in Florida because it does make everything so slippery. There's no salt. Ooh, I'm the only one who drinks tea around, and my brother's more of a coffee person. Might be the Brit tea time of Brit. Oh, that's cozy. Yeah, I grew up in a household that drinks both tea and coffee. Like my mom, oh my gosh, my mom loves her coffee. She loves her coffee. Okay. I think I'm gonna do one more wall and see if those pillagers have despawned. I really would like to, get all that wheat taken care of. Regrown. What's the most basic way of making cocoa tea without other ingredients? How to prepare it? Oh, okay, Seda, wow, I'm flattered that you're asking me, because for me, I'm a chaos experimenter. I'm the sort of person who, like, what's the word? I just am like, ooh, this is an ingredient, let's throw it in the tea. But the way that I make it, I won't claim to be of authority, although I did get it from someone who does blend and brew teas, is I just take the, like, organic food grade cacao, so no other ingredients but the, like, cocoa, and I honestly just pop it into my strainer. So I'll have the strainer, I'll add the leaves, and then I just pop it in. And sometimes if I want, like, a bitter, if I want to do, like, bitter cocoa, so not like a hot chocolate that's loaded with sugar and stuff, is I'll take the cocoa and then infuse it. So let it steep for as long as possible and make kind of an infusion. What is Alex says, I got a caffeine withdrawal. Aw, I don't drink coffee. Yeah, Alex, my first panic attack that I in retrospect, I'm like, that was definitely not my first panic attack. Like, I definitely have had panic attacks before, but the first one that I recognized as a panic attack was, I was very stressed out, and I ordered a coffee that was supposed to be decaf, and it wasn't. And I was in the middle of, like, finals and all of that, and I just, like, had a meltdown. And my poor sister was with me, and it really traumatized her. I felt so bad. It's all water under the bridge. But after that, I, like, did not drink coffee for years. And I remember, on holiday, I went out to grab coffee with friends, and my sister bought us all our drinks, and she forgot to order mine decaf. And it was, like, late at night, too. And she was so scared that I was gonna have, like, a panic attack. So I could see how bad she felt. She was like, oh no, I'm so sorry. But all the coffee did, because I was in good spirits and I had nothing stressed out, and I was, like, with some of my favorite people on the whole planet. So the coffee just made me really chatty and kept me up till, like, 2 a.m. But it was a good time. Do you mean cocoa powder? No, not cocoa powder, like, actual whole, like, cocoa, like, chips. I used the whole, like, cocoa chips, not powder. It's like the kind that you would use for baking, like if you were, not like chocolate chips where they have, like, a little bit of sugar. It's just pure cocoa. Admittedly, sometimes I really do need a sugar-free Monster to get through the night. I get that. I do get that. I used to be, Alex, when I was in my 20s, I was severely narcoleptic. So, I had some issues. My coffee intake started in college to just do the late nights. Honestly, Dart, yeah, I was drinking coffee regularly in college, too. Basically, it was either coffee or very high dosage of mixed citrus fruits. Oh, I don't have it. Cocoa nibs. That's the right, cocoa nibs. Yeah, but those were, like, yeah. It's just 100% pure bitter cocoa. It was purely on an impulse, too, because I watched a tea ceremony where it was brewing tea with just the cocoa, and I was like, I kind of want to give that a try. So you put a bunch of cocoa nibs in a strainer, then put that in hot water. Anything else? Nope. That's it. That's literally it. If you want a stronger, like, chocolatey flavor, you leave them in longer. But yeah, it's impressively easy. It will be very bitter, unsurprisingly, but it's the bitterness is very pleasant. Like, combined with the bitter of the black tea. It's weird to say. I know a lot of people really like their sugary drinks, and there's nothing wrong with that, because I love a good latte, like a sugary latte too, but there is something really profound about a good bitter cocoa black tea. But yeah, I picked it up from, like, it was a tea ceremony type of thing, like a meditation with the, like, black tea. Good morning, Fine Tuesday. Marvin, good morning to you too. How are you? I hope that you're staying warm and keeping safe with all the winter weather. We get to go out, and after the stream we're going out for lunch, and then we've got to get some groceries, just replenish some stuff. Alright, as well. Caught a cold over the week. I'm so sorry to hear that. So it's a work from home kind of day, no sharing. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. My husband's working from home today as well because, the roads are really, not because of sickness, but the roads are still really slick. But I hope you feel better, Marvin. I really do. That sucks. I remember one time I stayed up late for some exam revisions and all that. We had an early class at 7:30, and the professor stared at me and asked, "Did you get any sleep? If not, drink coffee." Me, I've been on my third cup. Oh, dart. Yeah, I used to teach a 7:30 calculus at the university, and when I taught those classes, it was engineering, so I know my students were, a lot of them were very studious, and they'd be up, because when I was an engineering student, I would be up till 3 studying. I don't condone that. Like, I do believe in you need your rest no matter what, but I told my students on the first day, this is a really early class. I know a lot of you are pulling all-nighters. If you nap in this class, I'm not going to call you out. I'm, I told them take care of themselves, and, you're yeah. Stank still feels good to shower as if I were going to work for the routine. Absolutely. Absolutely. For me, like, showering is a form of stress relief. It really can be quite literally cleansing. You're cleansing your body, but it's a good reset. Cocoa tea or cacao tea is a rich aromatic beverage made by brewing roasted cocoa beans, nibs, or husks. Oh my god, now I just want to grab some cocoa. When using cocoa nibs, the best approach is to simmer or steep them to extract their deep chocolate flavor without the fat or sugar found in solid chocolate. Yes, that would make sense. Yeah, simmer. Ooh, I haven't tried the simmer approach. I might want to do that. Let it simmer. So like the infusion thing. Because I just kind of did the lazy way and was like, well, I'm brewing tea, so here's some chocolate in the tea. But yeah, without the fat or sugar found in solid chocolate. Yeah. I don't always drink coffee, but I usually enjoy it black and decaf from time to time, or special hotel room coffee for hangovers. Yeah, I'm the same way, Marvin. I love the way coffee tastes, but coffee doesn't love me. Instructions. Oh, Seda, this is like the best copy pasta ever, because it's honestly like I'm learning from it too. Boil. Bring 2 cups of water to a boil in a saucepan. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of cacao nibs. Reduce heat and let them simmer for 5-10 minutes. Strain the nibs using a fine mesh sieve. Finish. Add sweetener, spices. Ooh, oh my god, nutmeg or milk to taste. That sounds insanely good. And it sounds like the kind of thing that would be better than like a hot cocoa, too. Chocolatey coffee, that actually just made me think would be really tasty. I have a French press, and now I kind of want to do, like, coffee and chocolate. Oh my gosh, or like coffee, chocolate, and cardamom. So like a weird twist on like a Turkish coffee. Wouldn't that be awesome? I think it would be awesome. Oh my god, I just want diamonds. We're in the, game is not being very giving. I did, take out one pillager in one of my previous runs. I like that cinnamon nutmeg combination. Ooh, Seda, if you end up making, like a cacao tea, definitely let me know how that comes out. It's good that you Googled it, too, because the way that I do it is a little on the, I don't know if lazy is the right word, just kind of on the, well, I've got a strainer and I've got some boiling water, so let's just have fun. I just checked the cocoa nibs price. Holy, that's expensive. Yeah, I think the cocoa nibs that I got were a gift, like a Christmas gift. Experimental. Yeah, cocoa, like real rich cocoa that isn't like from the store with all those sugar and additives. It's pricey. Okay, I will head back. We could smelt that gold that we got, and then, it may be worthwhile to dig in other places. Like, we could dig on this side, too, maybe. Maybe. I don't know yet. Not as expensive as dark chocolate for baking. Ah, got it. Got it. Yeah, thanks for jogging my memory. It was cacao nibs that I used. They are pricey. Like I had a small bag of them, so I just used. For me, I only used like the one, like a heaping tablespoon at a time. Okay, not gonna mess with that for now. But I imagine that would be really fun to check out for Diamond because with it being so out in the open. Why do I feel like I'm being stalked? Nope. It's so goofy. Yeah, I'll have to make a milk pot. Or milk bucket because, witches have spawned in this playthrough. So, just wanting to make sure that there's nothing. Okay. This is pretty useful though. This little... Let me actually see if I can fill these out upstairs. Okay, these are all 64s, so that's good. Okay, they may have despawned. It's hard to tell. Ooh. Cool. Oh, you know what? Let's see. 5, 6. There's our buckets. So there's an andesite. I don't have tough yet, and then gravel. Alright. Chat, I'll be right back. I just need the restroom. Give me one moment. In other fun news, there's a brown widow in the bathroom. It's already building. She's building a little tiny web. I've left her there for now, but I was a little like, oh, are you cold? Because they do that. They crawl inside when it gets really, really insanely cold. Okay, right. I'm making buckets. Okay, and then what else? I do want to make, yeah. Just keep replenishing. Oh, and then check up on the goods. Keep my deep slate. Okay, so this will be the non-64. Oh, if the gravel's at 64, that could go up here. So I'll just slowly fill those out as it's called granite. Ooh, granite, like polished granite floors would be really nice. Alright. Let's, oh, it's getting late. Yeah, so I don't have time to do this right now. I don't want the sky to start darkening. So we'll just, we'll watch the sunset from a window that can spot the sunset. Oh, look at that. Isn't that lovely? Watch, I go to sleep, and then the pillager spawns back in. I'm calling it right now. And that's fine, too. Okay. Jeez. Okay, cool. This is a lot of wheat. Chat intensity has calmed. Oh, yeah, yeah, it's all good. Chats when chat wants to chat, and I do not mind it either way. As long as people are cozy and vibing and not being weirdos. I'm kidding. Kinda kidding, anyway. Let's do this. Making chestnuts again? Oh, that's nice. One of these days I'm gonna, like, buy chestnuts. We're going grocery shopping in a little bit. I may just grab some chestnuts and then, bake them. Or roast them, I should say, more appropriately. Huh. How were you used to preparing them, assuming you did not have a fireplace? Hilariously enough, convection. A convection oven was the way we prepared them back in the day. So, like, those old, like, a Breville toaster oven, roasted them quite nicely. We put them in, like, a baking pan, or on a baking sheet, and then bake them for, I can't remember how long, admittedly. But, yeah, fireplace, like, roasting would be some kind of magic. When we're looking to buy a house, we definitely want a fireplace. I'm not gonna lie, I'd love to also get a wood stove for a number of different reasons. Oh, this really feels like Stardew farming at this point. But I've seen wood stove would be kind of a dream, I'm not gonna lie. I think that would be a lot of fun. What do we got here? Personally, I first boil them in water for 40 minutes and put them in the toaster oven for 15. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I never thought about boiling them. What does the boiling them do, if you don't mind me asking? I'm guessing that softens them. I like the combination. I don't like them too soft, only boiling, nor too hard, only toaster oven. I see. So it's like a mix. Oh, that's neat. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Ooh, I'll keep that in mind. I'll have to try that. We do have a Breville toaster oven here. I've never used the like convection settings, but now I'm curious. I'm now really, really curious to see how that turns out. Alright. Whee! Look at all this wheat. Our Minecraft high-carb diet of just bread. It's kind of funny. What are you doing? Okay. Alright. God, I don't know why my wheat farm is this ridiculous, but at least we know we're not going to go hungry for a very long time. Combination boil and that sounds so good. I'm gonna still have more seeds than I can possibly grow. Okay. Cool. Ah! Aha. Oh, jeez, look at all those. Oh my god, how funny. Okay, the wheat farm is insane. Oh, look at all those seeds. I need a composter. What I actually need to do is, let's craft. Let's see if we can craft a composter. Is it called a composter? I forget what it's called. Maybe it's called like a bin. Okay. It's not a barrel. Jukebox, chest, smoker. Oh, that'd be fun. Okay. Well, drats. Okay. I really want a composter, because getting all that bone meal would be really nice. Dang it. Okay, this is fine. I'll just make bread. That's a lot of bread. That's a lot of bread. Oh my god. I actually think I'm gonna look up the composter thing and wondering why it's not showing up. Minecraft composter. Okay, so I can make this. Let me get some sticks. I need 6 sticks. And I need slabs. How do you... perfect. So, you do the slabs like this. And then... Wait, why? Why is that not working? Oh, Java Edition. I'm guessing that I don't, okay, so this isn't correct. Alright, let's try this. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna put that composter outside. Where do I want it? Maybe like right here. Okay. Let's grab some of the seed. Just because I have so much seed, I don't think I need this much of it, admittedly. Alright. But bone meal would be really useful to have. Wow, all this... Okay, so it's not making a lot of bone meal, but still, it'll add up. This time I only boiled them. Oh, fair enough! That is more than fair. Now I'm going to eat them. Yay! Boiled chestnuts are pretty good, I will say. They are pretty tasty. I wonder if there's a faster way to do this. Oh well. It's getting late, so... I will keep composting all the things. That's not too bad. Oh, we can compost the wildflowers, we can compost some seeds. Okay. Go to bed and then we'll go back to composting. Oh, there's gotta be a more efficient way to do this, but even if there isn't, that's honestly fine. Yay. Alright. Slowly but surely we're building our bone meal collection. It's absolutely riveting. But it beats having just like a horde of random seeds. Like, because I'm gonna keep getting seed from the farm. So may as well just Okay, that's honestly, that's more than enough for now. Oh, there's some wheat that's growing a little faster than others. Oh, I'm gonna have to make an axe soon as well. Okay, I'll grab. Okay. Note to self, there's a ravine that's just hanging out. Okay. Oh, that pig. It's like oh, my brain went to like, what hostile mob is this? Okay. Dear God, that's a lot of planks. Put some slabs, the slabs in here. Although, those could be... Yeah. In case I need them for crafting, I'll just leave them be. What else can I put away? I could put this away. I'm just looking, just seeing what I have on hand. The bone meal I could put here, and then honestly, just to keep things organized. That combination is so elegant. It's so elegant. The dark oak and the birch, that high contrast is really nice. But I'm gonna make an axe. As it stands, they are a really good weapon in this game. Get the bread out. Cool. Ooh, let's see if we can snag more iron, stay in this brighter space for just a little bit. Oh dear God. Where is my I was wondering where my cobblestone was. I think I am gonna do this this route of oh, this boy is it fast. I don't have to waste my shovel. Yeah. Although while we're at it, we may as well get one of the torches like up here. Well, how about that? We're probably gonna hit open cave very soon. Oh, thank God, finally. We're gonna hit open cave very soon. I suspect, anyway. But iron is good. Oh, dang it. Okay. That is pretty great. What I'm doing, on the other hand, is pretty risky. I just gobbled about half the chestnuts I made. Oh, are they supposed to still be a bit hard even after boiling for a long time? That's weird. That's odd. No, that's a little strange. No, it's a little stupid of me to be doing this. Alright, I am a little spun around, admittedly. But it's okay. Alright, cool. Not hard, just not very soft when you take a bite. I know that with the nuts, it's not like a ripeness thing. I don't know. I actually don't know. I can't, admittedly, I'm not sure. That's weird, though, because you would expect them to be soft, like you said. Oh, there's some iron, some really good iron right down there. God, that's a lot of iron, too. Let me put dirt there so I know that that's a... God, that's a lot of iron. That word, it haunts me in my dreams. Oh no! It's okay. It's gonna be okay. It will be okay. So I guess the question is, do I want to go ahead and like just take the plunge and just drip leaf tiltstone? Is it worth it? No, dang it. I should have known better. Alright, now I'm spun around. Nope. Well, drats. Ooh, let's grab this anyway. You know, in a massive, kind of, almost don't care, but let me eat first. I can punish health. Oh my god. Well, we've needed coal for a while, so... Oh boy. I have no idea where I am relative to that little entrance that I made. So that's gonna be fun. Try to find my way back. Alright, we made it. Oh my god, we made it. I didn't get my iron, but I got a ton of coal. That was funny. That was kind of a close call, too. Even I know that. Alright. Oh boy. Let's be pretty. Wow. So pretty. We could put some moss downstairs. When I had the third arrow hit, I got a little worried. Yeah, I was wondering. I had my doubts, but I got it. I got out. I made it. All is well. And look, we made our pathways aesthetic. Oh my god. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. But I just keep mining for diamonds. Okay. There's definitely something to be said for the every now and then, like the mining is fun, but every now and then it's just like when it doesn't produce a lot of results, it becomes one of those, oh dear god, like tedium. But it's the tedium comes from the safety, but I also I could be out exploring, but I also don't want to put myself in that kind of risk at the moment. I don't know why, because there was that previous big run that I was doing, I was chaos. I'm just kind of like, oh look, Geode ran straight toward it without any care or consideration. Part of it is that when you have a lot of lava, like the areas of no light around the lava will spawn things, but right near the lava itself usually doesn't spawn a lot of, like, I don't know. I hear a noise. I hear a sound. Oh, something I realized, actually. I gotta adjust the setting. Okay. But we'll get there. We will get there. Interesting. It's always the skeletons. They are such a pain. They're long range, and their AI in these new updates is very smart, so they're just on point. Half the time, I hear them shooting, and I hear their, like, little rattling, but, like, half the time I don't even see them. That's the, conundrum of it all. So as far as, like, your, you know, non-specialty area, like, non-crazy advanced areas, like, the skeletons really are the most obnoxious. It's like the zombies or whatever. Creepers are annoying, but they're not as I don't know what the word is. There's not as much of a pain. They're a pain, but they're not as much of a pain. I mean, I say that, and then, like, the creepers that just showed up and blew up before I even registered that there was even a creeper nearby. That's always fun. Okay. This is the point in... Ooh, what the heck? Is that gravel? Okay. This is the point in the, mining TDM where I'm just like, I kind of feel like building something. And now we've got all this lovely, deep slate. So if I polish that and use the wood, the dark wood, we could build a new little house somewhere. I think that would be really fun. Of this stuff. Okay. Temporarily just gonna put a torch here. But eventually I will want to move that torch up. Or better yet, yeah. Item plops. But this is good, because I could build something really, I think, really nice. I'd like to do the polished granite floors, I think. That would be fun. More gold. Thanks, game. I actually really, really don't care for gold right now, but I guess I can't be, No, I can be picky. Hey, game, can you give me diamonds? Because that's what we're here for. Alright, now we, take this gift streamer diamond or else. I know, right? Let's put this right here. That's better. Oh, dear God. Okay. Iron pickaxe. And it's worth having. It's something, but I just want my diamonds. Okay. To continue. Well, we're getting a lot of gold. My last playthrough didn't give me any gold. I was lucky that I had those, like, cursed, the Curse of Binding boots. That worked out in a way, in its own chaotic way. I suppose. Anyway. I'm right here, Daywise, in my challenge too. Gotta get them diamonds now. Oh my god, good luck! Good luck. That's fun. I hope that goes well. I still love that you're doing the challenge. It's a fun idea. It's a fun kind of laid back idea. Just a good way to enjoy the game. Oh boy, lots of gravel. Okay, I don't want to keep digging like these dark patches, so I'm just gonna ignore that and just keep mining. Just for now. It's good times. No. That's a pretty decent supply of iron. I would love to get more iron, but I'm not going to be too greedy, because there's just that patch that's sitting there in that woods. Hi, Far. That's funny. Dart. Is it just me, or is autocorrect getting, like, worse and worse? Mine doesn't even, like, mine changed. I typed out I hadn't. It changed it to I hasn't. And I was like, in what world? Like, aren't you supposed to be a smartphone? Such a pain. But it could be worse. It could have corrected Dart to fart. When I type Dart, I do get fart. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes I get that too on my phone. And have to quickly correct. But what can you do, right? Just, okay, do I want to do one more? Yeah, one more wall. And then we'll go back up, clean out. Nope. Perfect. Okay, there's a whole lot of nothing. It'd be really funny if Diamond appeared behind one of these blocks, but unsurprisingly, no. That's okay, though. That is actually fine. My god. I don't like the gravel at all. So I'm just gonna leave it be. It's so nice that we managed to find Cole with a game that has so much in it. 100-day challenges are a great way to make it less overwhelming. Yeah, I agree. There is so much going on in Minecraft that, like, I mean, I'm spending days at a time just doing the strip mining for safe ore extraction. So that someone in the chat was like, oh, you have a lot of patience for this. But it's like, I also don't want to die, which is cool. I mean, I don't know. But I still do like the aesthetically, like the strip mining. And the other thing that's fun for me with strip mining is it allows me to pay attention to chat. It's something that I'm not really thinking about it. It's just kind of, you know, move on to the next block. So it allows me to, it's not super brain stimulating. So I can kind of, oh, there's our diamond. Wow, okay. Thankfully. Yay. Okay. The next wall works. Sometimes. Oh my god. Yay. I enjoy Minecraft too much to need patience. I know, right? Same. Like, I don't need like high octane action to have a good time in this game. This game is a good time. It's also just very cozy. I like the exploration component. And look, we got pleasantly surprised by... This was a pretty productive ore day. But it's a delightful, in all accounts, it is a very delightful game. It stays interesting, too. But... yeah. I've spent hours just farming and organizing chests and yes, it's perfectly that kind of game. And it's nice because, like, if you want to be, like, one of those, like, high energy, high octane, you can, and you're able to do that. And if you want to just, you know, build your cozy farm and just spend the time building and gentle exploration. I consider what I'm doing gentle exploration. You can very much do that, too. Put it that way. The thing is, I do eventually want to get into modding, because I think it would be such a joy, but I am just having such a blast, like, having such a blast in Ella that I don't feel like my game is missing anything. If anything, it's more like, what am I missing out of vanilla? Because I haven't seen, like, I still haven't seen, like, the full extent of the Nether, or, like, I'm pretty sure there are biomes that I'm not as familiar with either, that I'd love to, like, spend some time exploring. Alright, I'm gonna head back up, because I'm running out of room, and I got a pretty decent haul, so... What do we have now? 6 diamonds? That's not too bad. I'm not gonna craft anything yet until I have a good supply of diamonds. So I like to just gather as much as possible and then start making, rather than make as you go. It's not narrating. Yeah, there it is. The skeleton rattle appearing. You could do a 100-day challenge in every biome before they feel similar. You feel the need to add mods. That's so... oh my god, that's so true. That would actually be a fun idea, too, is do all the... just do, like, one biome at a time. I think there are ways to create a world where it's, like, large biomes, so you have to travel a really long time before you get to a new biome kind of thing. And that could be kind of fun. Dark Vortex Gaming, welcome in, and hello to you too. That's a fun name. So we could do something like that. I may do some overworld exploration in a little bit. I don't know yet. I think large biomes and single biome worlds are Java exclusive, right? Ooh, I don't know. Now I'm curious. I haven't booted up I admit I have not actually booted up Bedrock in a really long time. Okay. Aw, and so we've filled out the space. Okay. Let me actually get this up because there we go. Actually, better yet, let's put it up here. Yeah, we'll do that. Gravel. Let's actually store some dirt up here too. I'm headed to bed soon. Hope nothing will wake me up. Seda, good luck. I hope nothing wakes you up either. Yeah, I'm in the same. I used to play Bedrock on a friend's server, but he switched to Java, so Bedrock got left in the backward. Oh, yeah. I started out my Minecraft experience on Bedrock, and I every now and then fooled around in Java. I've done an SMP in Java, and now I'm spending more time playing in Java exclusively. So I'm on hardcore mode in Java right now, and just vibing. Is that a? Yeah, we'll call it that. We'll just call it vibing. There's a skeleton out there. Whatever. Let's just, surely I'm not going to get arrowed, right? And I didn't. I survived. Wow. Anyway, I'll turn off the snark meter. Do that, and then do that. And we'll get to bed. Put some more stuff away. Okay, 6 diamonds. That is a day well spent. Honestly, Java is just superior. It's more fun. Yeah, there's so much more to do in Java. It's much more powerful. Like the gameplay is honestly really similar, but the differences are... I'm not sure how to describe it. They're rewarding, I'll put it that way, without sounding too... Okay. Go. I'm just looking at what else I want to put away, if anything. Cool. Why not, actually? May as well. Java's fun. Java's super fun. Okay. Check up on the... Nice. Oh, fun. Yay. Okay. I'll leave that cooking for a little bit. That's a lot of gold. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing with, but it's there. Alright. Look at that wheat farm. That crazy, chaotic wheat farm. I'm going to just wander around. Oh, there's... While we're here, we may as well, right? Wow, yay, look at all that leaf litter. How lovely. I'm not actually being sarcastic, it is lovely. Like, I have not used any coal in ages. That's a... Oh, that makes me really happy. That is so joyful. Okay. I'm debating what I want to do next. Actually, while I'm at it, I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Just give me one moment. Alright, everyone, we're back. Okay. Actually, something I did want to do was... oh, you know what? I could also just grab some more of this while I'm out. There's so much of it. Okay, let's see how that fills out pretty decently. And then just keep replenishing. Ah! Oh, that's so silly. Alright. Yeah, that is a great supply. So as we, ah! The heck. I'm just looking to see... this would be really fun to check out sometime. I want to check that out over there, so maybe I'll head back and build a boat. And before I do that, just take some of those tiles. We'll build like a large, over the top, like a pathway. Not gravel, not granite, tough, cobble, deep slate. What? Actually, let's do andesite. Yeah. I'll do the andesite because, Just make sure I'm not missing any andesite. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we'll make a little thing of polished andesite, and then let me grab not there, but some of this wood, and then build a boat. Yeah, that's good stuff. Okay. So this is all right. Cool. I think Bedrock having you dip armor and arrows in cauldrons to color them and enchant them is more immersive. Ooh, I didn't know you could do that, but Java has so many more offhand options and you can mark maps with named banners. I had no idea you could do any of that. I think one world biomes are Java only. Ooh, good to know. I had no idea. That'd be a fun, maybe a subsequent challenge, or like a spin-off challenge. I kind of am tempted now to try the one world biome thing. I think that could be a lot of fun. Okay. Alright, so now I have a path. Will this, curiously enough, will that lead to this biome? It looks like it will. Okay. The sun is setting, so as much as alright. So I'm gonna start setting some andesite down. Strummer, you need to go. Alright, we'll craft a little bridgeway. I think that's what I want to do. Is just slowly but surely craft a bridge. And, wait, that's not my house. That's my house. While we're at it... Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright, make some extra shovels. I'll need them. And how far away is my composter? Or, no, it's too dark. Okay. Yay! I'm like mumbling to myself, so I'm very fixated on whatever the hell it is I'm doing. Oh. There's a skeleton and a zombie. Cool. Okay. For now, though, I'm gonna ignore all of that and just head back out this way. This is a good, safe way to practice this, oh, Enderman. Okay. I'm gonna leave him alone. Hopefully he doesn't, like, teleport right in my face, though. He's gone. Andesite is a resource I don't care to save. Unless someone gives me a really good, really convincing reason I need to save it. Is he messing up my... Okay, he's not. He's just playing with the sand. This is fine. I don't know if andesite has a use beyond just decorative, so I'm just aiming to use it all up, basically. Nope. Bad. Bad andesite. Love how the Enderman's just playing around. Basically, the Enderman and I are doing the same things. It's kind of wholesome in its own, like, chaotic way. Holding down crouch, though, is making my fingers hurt a little. Hey, look at that! We have built a bridge. I hope I don't regret this. Oh. Okay, I didn't mean to use those blocks like that. I should just do that real quick. Not a good idea, not a good idea. Alright, perfect. So now we're on this other side. Okay. Let's explore. I'm just gonna explore a bit. Because why not, right? Wow. Let's see what ore is just exposed out here. Because sometimes it pays to just explore. I know biomes are just... Oh, Dark Vortex Gaming, thank you so much for the follow. That's much appreciated. We vibe here. It's a very casual space. There's no, I don't know how to put it. It's just a chill time. Hey, look, a beehive. Bees work. Of course. Oh, well, I'm glad you're here. The poor piggy. However, okay. That's the biome I want to go explore. I think it's a jungle biome, but I don't know. I actually do not know. Oh, poor pig. Okay. It's a mountaintop. I can see my little, structure. Okay. It's a good, quite literal bird's eye view as well. pigs are mountain climbing. Oh, you know what? There's another sheep I just saw. Okay. Perfect. If we get a third sheep, then I can make another bed. Of course, how long have you been in this world for? Ooh, I don't know. It's 37 in-game days. And I don't remember when I started it, because my basic principle with the hardcore is once I die, I just start over. Let's see. Whee! Okay, this works. I have to give my poor Pinky a rest, though. It's very painful. Unless I just, gentle. Okay. I'm gonna run out of blocks soon, but that is actually more than fine. 37 in them. Yeah, yeah. My goal is always, survive 100. That's always the, strat. Oh, something I could do is just, no, I like this large thing, because from high up you can really see the structure. Okay. I built a boat, though. Let's see, the sun is kind of setting. Yeah, I think sleeping and then resuming the day. Maybe, seeing if I have more andesite in the other chest. But yeah, 37 days, is... I'm happy with that. Like, very, very happy with that. Okay, let's look for some andesite. Nope. Oh wow, there is no andesite in this one. That's fine. That's actually fine. So what I can do is, the main house, just use, like, the cobblestone in that. I'm not gonna bake the cobblestone. I'll just use it as is. Oh, I could do diorite. Polished diorite would be very pretty. Why don't we do that? Unless I want to save it for... I don't know. I could save it for building a house. But I kind of just like the idea of doing polished deep slate and polished granite. How pretty. Yeah. So we could use the diorite next. Aw. Stick this here. Put that there. And last but not least, as the sun's setting, just put some of this. No! Not what I wanted to do. Where's all that flour? Okay. Oh, I can mushroom. Let me see if this cooks, because I don't want to leave it overnight. So Dark Vortex, my goal is to survive the 100, just survive 100 days. Is kind of the... I've just been sort of repeating that. I bet in real life this would smell amazing. The mutton, the cooked mutton. I mean, okay. We'll head back in. So much bread. I will probably end stream close to noon, like around noon, but I think for today, for now, I'm gonna keep building this bridge. There's a part of me that also thinks building it a little wider. 100 days seems like a challenge. Some people might think different, but if you can pull it off. I have pulled it off a few times. My personal best at the moment is 133 days. It probably won't be surprising. I died in the nether to lava while I was mining in the nether. I quickly learned lava is a lot more menacing in the nether. I mean, it's menacing in the overworld, but not as menacing. But it flows really fast, far, and it will spawn randomly out of random blocks. Are you gonna grill a cheese? No, no grilled cheese. I don't actually have a way to grill cheese, but that sounds very tempting. Yeah, I may make this more than just a single... I mean, I could conserve resources, but I don't have any reason to with all the strip mining I do. So, I'm not sure. This is... Hey, look! Oh, we're that close. We're all the closer to that biome, which is fun. Zane Slater, welcome in! Hello to you, too. I'm building a bridge. A really dumb bridge, but boy, am I proud of it. Oh my god, I'm actually close. God, this is so silly. But... It's like, do you like how, guys, I made a boat, right? So I made a boat, and now I'm just building a bridge. So the objective originally was to make, like, a port, like, or not a port, a pier kind of thing. And then I was like, what if I just built a bridge? And the nice thing with it is, as long as I find the water, whenever I find the, like, bridgey monstrosity... Okay, yeah, I think I may go back and double this. For a couple of reasons. Like, if I actually am able to reach this... it will be worth my while to have it just a little wider. And that way, when I'm high up on the mountaintops, there's a better chance I'll see it if it's wider. This, you have to start somewhere. Oh my gosh, yeah, you really do. I completely agree. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. God, that hurts. Yay! Oh my god, look at that. Yeah, you know what? Let's, Okay. I don't have, like, the practice for this, but I feel like the more I do it, the faster it will get. Oh my god, when I first started streaming Minecraft, the number of people who were like, why aren't you running? Why aren't you moving faster? Why are you so... It's like, oh my god. Oh, it's a mess. It's funny, but oh my god, it's a mess. Alright, this is much better. Haters gonna hate. Yeah, you get a lot of oddballs. I think with all franchises, you get so used to it when you stream, though, that I had someone come in today, and I was like, this person has to be a troll. And even if they're not, like, I banned someone earlier today. I didn't even say anything, like I didn't acknowledge it, because their first comment was like, "Go kill the dragon," and then their next comment was, "Go get diamonds." And so after, like, I ignored the messages when they sent like a little frown. I just was like, okay, bye bye. I just banned. It's just mostly because it's like, it's old. It's old and it's not really funny. Honestly, don't let haters get to you. And yeah, Zane, you're right. Yeah, no, yeah, you have to have a, for lack of a better way to put it, having a thick skin as a streamer is really important, and just let it be. Oh, look! I've inadvertently made a bridge to this little island the Enderman was playing with. Look, he put blocks. Oh, the Enderman's not a very good builder, poor guy. Oh, whoops. For a moment, I thought that squid was the Enderman. It was like, he's going for a swim. He's, given up on building and is just vibing. It's a good time. Most of them are kids. Yeah, they would call me mom and tell me I was too old for Minecraft. Oh my god, I've gotten that. Like some people, like people I don't know very well. I'm like, oh no, please don't call me mom. Like I don't know. It's amusing, but yeah, you get your younger crowds. I normally just chalk it off to younger. Oh no. Now I'm building like an Enderman. Okay, I think I fixed. Alright, and the sun is midway, so now I can do this without worrying about falling. No, but you can... I started Minecrafting in 2022, so mid-30s. I'm 37 now, and I'm so glad that I jumped the Minecraft thing. It was a friend my age that was like, oh my god, you've got to play. And then very kindly bought me the game, and it's been, the rest is history, and now we're here, and we're playing Minecraft, and it's a good time. Streamer, why don't you play my way? Yeah, you get that a lot, but, you know, the more that it happens, like, for me, I let it roll off my shoulder. I mean, it's obnoxious, for sure, but it's one of those, like, moving on. Because, not to be sappy, I'm very happy with the community that comes and hangs out regularly, and it's such a lovely time, and I don't want to let a couple of, like, weird people, weird randos on the internet, we're the same age, yay! Oh, and you're a Minecrafter too, so that makes me really happy. And forgive if this is an odd question, but Zane Slater, your name sounds so familiar that I almost wonder if we've been, like, in the same streams, or lurking, or, like, similar. I often am in some of, like, the Australian Minecraft streams in the morning, if they're, available and streaming. I never played as a kid. Yeah, same! Well, and you and I, we weren't even kids when Minecraft came out. We were, like, in our 20s, if I'm not mistaken. Like, because Minecraft came out, I want to say, like, just a little over a decade ago, right? I could be wrong. I can't remember the exact timeline. But I want to say it was, like, 2011. So we were, like, I had a job back in that time. Dark Oak is my favorite. But I think it's a infinite replay value, and it's just a fantastic, on all fronts, it is a fantastic game. I should probably start running back. I want to get to that biome. I think that's the jungle. I don't know what it is, but it looks fun and washed out. Okay. Alright, time to go. Oh, look at this goofy bridge. You know what? I'm proud of this nonsense monstrosity. I, have been taking a break from mining underground to just be a... Whee! I've been making my own mod pack, and then... Wow! And there's a mod to let you be... Okay, that makes me really happy. Yeah, the first time I saw a witch, I didn't know what I was looking at, and I didn't think it was a hostile mob until it, like, threw a potion at me, and then I died. So that was, This is my mine, Zane. Ooh, I'll show you my mine. God, I've got so much. Anyway, but I've been strip mining for iron, for diamonds, for ore in general. I want to be a witch now. I've been playing vanilla. Eventually I will... Well, that was a jump scare. So this is the little area where I've been mining for iron Replayability, and unlike most games, there's always more you can do. Yeah, because it's RNG. Like, every world is more or less randomly generated. This opens to a lush cavern, so, when I feel bold enough, it's so versatile. It is! It is! And I'm playing hardcore right now because it's fun, but every now and then I'll just, like, build in creative. Or I'll, I don't know. Like, I'll just mess around. I'll go exploring. I also play modded Minecraft, mostly in creative mode. I'm not much of a survival person, but recently I made a survival world and already beat the dragon. Vortex, that's so cool. Yeah, I haven't even beaten I haven't gone near. I don't even know how to get to the end yet. I like it because I have a lot of control and I don't want to get stressed. Yeah, yeah. Like, I'm a little bit of a chaos gremlin, so playing in hardcore fuels the chaos joy. Okay, so I've got this. Every now and then there's like a creeper skeleton or something hanging out. And then this is where I've been mining for diamond. I'm very proud of my little moss, like, draping. Because the moss is pretty. But these ridiculous, like, chaotic hallways, I just build them so I can, safely farm diamond. But I've been sort of taking a break because this was the bulk of earlier stream. The moss is so pretty. I really want to make, like, I don't know, like a lush house thing with the moss and those flowers. Like, all the, blocks that appear in the lush cavern. With, like, the glowing flowers and the vines. Oh yeah, you can moss mine. I forgot that. I know, right. Having grown up in Florida, I will say, we were always told never to touch moss. Like, the Spanish moss that drapes from trees. And the reason for it is that there were these parasitic little mites that burrow under your skin. And they move really, really fast. So they were like, don't touch that. Because you don't want that, like, in your skin. But when I left Florida and was around people who didn't really grow up around that kind of moss, and I hear people being like, I want to touch the moss and I want it in my house, and I'm like, yeah, you really don't. It's pretty. I didn't think about it as being an aesthetic until non-Florida friends saw, like, hiking pictures from Florida, and they're like, oh, that Spanish moss. Because for us, like, back in Florida, it was just moss. There was no, like, fancy name or... But you know what? These days I'm like, oh, all these non-Florida people are so excited by their... I don't know I don't know where I'm going with this or how to explain it, but it just always cracked me up. But in Minecraft, I don't have to worry about getting, like... Oh my god. That was embarrassing. Okay. Wow, I'm getting... The hunger thing is real. Me. Oh. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we've got such a nice, happy supply of leaf litter. Let me put away some stuff. Okay. I will put the polished... No, not that. The polished diorite away. The map mod is my favorite. Just use it to teleport away from baddies. Ooh! I know about a quality of life mini-map that just permanently shows up, and that seems really... If I got into modding, I'd probably start with quality of life mods, but otherwise keep the experience more or less vanilla. What am I doing? But yeah, the idea of doing the quality of life like modding with the maps, I think would be a lot of fun. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm enjoying this a lot, and on a normal day, like, I actually really want to keep streaming, but I'm in a position where I do have to get out because, with the snowstorm that kind of snowed us in for a few days, we don't have groceries, so I don't have, so my husband and I are going to head out and go restock the fridge and sort of safely assess how bad the roads are. I know One World's... Oh, that's so weird. Why is chat recycling Gas's message about the One World biomes? But this has been, like Zane, Vortex, thank you so much for dropping in and hanging out. I also have a husband. What are the odds? Well, it's, okay, it makes me happy when fellow humans have a nice day. Oh, Marvin. I don't mind it from like regulars who are here and part of the vibe. I will say, it's just like, I don't know. It's all good. I actually don't mind. He doesn't play Minecraft though. Yeah, mine doesn't either. He's very easily nauseated by like first person games. He plays first person games, but it becomes like he has to take Dramamine, poor guy, for it. But he plays other games. I'm streaming both on YouTube and on Twitch, and the YouTube channel he does the silent like playthroughs. Can you tell Chat to take a jacket? It's cold outside. Hey Chat, take a jacket. Drive safe. Thank you. Mine needs direction. Oh, yeah, will do. Guess. Thank you for. Oh, it's always a pleasure. It is always a pleasure. Yeah, it's so good to be here. But yeah, Zane, it was such a joy to meet you. It's nice to like meet people who are, I don't know how to describe it. Like there are a lot of people who are in our age group, like that older millennial, like cozy. You know, we all have like households and husbands and or families. But yeah, it's a joy. There's something very wholesome and fun. Cold in the South Hemisphere. Yeah, stay warm, everybody. Yeah, we will be safe. It is. The sun is out, so I'm hoping, in spite of the sub-freezing temperatures, I'm hoping that that's melted away and mitigated some of the slick. Mew, and I'm out in the weather. Aw, yeah. Yeah, I love the winter so much, but I won't go off too much on a tangent. I used to hike every week out in like Valley Forge, Pennsylvania, so it's like the mountain hiking. And I quickly learned that I can't do ice and snow hiking anymore. I used to do it all the time in grad school. Like I'd go out and do really hilly snow hiking and it was fine, but I think Valley Forge is just was a little just more brutal, and so I had a sports injury because I kept like when you hike in snow, like if it's like really deep snow, it sucks your shoes, like your feet in, so there's an added resistance. And coupling that with resistance and then slipping over and over and over again was just too straining for my like foot and ankle. So it put me out of commission for a month, and I was really mad about that. Retro. Oh wow, Retro Red Unstoppable. Welcome in. I feel so bad because I'm just about to end stream, but welcome in. I guess enjoy stream wrap up. I'll be streaming again if tomorrow. There's a part of me that almost wants to come back to stream later today, but I don't think realistically all the time. I keep saying that. I'm like, I want to keep streaming, but adulting is real. I have to go buy groceries because there's no food in the house. Well, anyway, thank you all so much for hanging out. It's been a vibe. It's definitely been a vibe. I will, oh, bye, Kisnell! I hope you're doing well. I will definitely see you all next time, and we'll keep, Aaron's equals bot. Yeah. It's the, I have to go be time to go be a responsible adult. Bye, Mom. Yeah, you'd say these things on stream. Yeah, I had to lurk in. Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you there. Take it easy and travel safe. Yeah, and anyone out in the snow and ice too, be safe. Here in the South, it's unlike like Pennsylvania and stuff. They don't have like salters and snow trucks. You're just kind of snow falls, and oh my god, the number of cars I've seen with like snow and ice on their windshield. I'm like, you guys didn't like take this off. Like, how are you seeing? Or like not realizing, hey, if that snow like if inevitably flies off your windshield, it's gonna hit something. Anyway, it's all good. I will see you all. Yeah. Yay.